So this is probably, well, I won't say probably, this is our last live stream with the 3 ladies here down on the coast. Because tomorrow, Big Mama's coming with me to the ranch. So I just wanted to really quickly give you guys a last minute look at this beauty. This is a horse that is never groomed because she doesn't want to be. She is a black horse in a dirty, muddy field. And look at her coat, because that's not because of humans putting cosmetic agents on her coat or curing and grooming, and that's what health looks like. If the horse is nourished properly, full spectrum, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, probiotics, super important, in a natural environment with enough room to move and engage in natural behaviors, you get a super healthy horse without you having to do much of anything or interfere. So if you guys watched my permaculture video, these guys have 24/7 low sugar hay in slow feeders. Zora is an Andalusian. They are notorious for foundering and laminitis and getting super fat and chunky, and they have free access to pasture and free access to low sugar hay in the feeders. And they monitor and regulate their own bodies according to what they need. And if you want more information on that, I have a blog post called Help, My Horse is Fat. And you can see what happened with Cobra, because he'd never had unlimited food. He came off a wild range where he was subject to seasonal starvation, and he gorged himself stupid here. Like he just blew up like a blimp. And so we did not restrict his feed. We did not put him in a dry lot. We talked to him. So go read the blog post, Help, My Horse is Fat, on listentoyourhorse.com. Just type in horse fat into the search box, it'll pull it up for you. And it's a different way of being with them. So now here's Kalia in the shade, and you can still see how healthy and shiny her coat is with no grooming or human help whatsoever, just all the nutrients that she needs and the free choice movement and herd life for her to be psychologically healthy. Something we don't often think about. We think a lot about the physical health of our horses, but we don't think about their psychological and emotional health. I feel like Mama is going to be saying goodbye to the land here tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes all over it. She probably has been, actually, because she's known for a few days this day's coming. I actually had her and Kalia in the woods there with me just a couple days ago. And that was really special. And there's Kumba taking a dump. Kumba, you're crapping on camera. Oh, I'll move the camera away. So this is it. Mama, goodbye to the coast. Goodbye to Langley. Tomorrow we're headed for the incredible pastures at the ranch. I'm going to show you the trailer setup. Talk a little bit about that. So those of you who've never loaded wild or semi-feral horses onto a trailer before, probably wonder how we do it with no halters and without other horses, riding them on horseback and running them at top speed into a chute and onto a trailer where they have nowhere to go but through the doorway. So this is how we do it. So this trailer has been parked here many, many times with full access so they can explore and it can be part of their environment, just like this shelter and this feeder. So that's the first thing. I've even put the trailer out in the field at times. You got to kind of be careful with that if you've got a horse that chews on rubber. And then we surround it for loading day. We surround it with these arena panels. So I had Big Mama in here. If you check my Instagram, probably posted to Facebook, I had her in here earlier. I had it closed and latched like that, and she had her feed dish in there, which is her favorite thing, with all the compost stuff. You all good, Coombe? Okay, good. And so she's already been in and out of here several times tonight. And then tomorrow, what we'll do, so this becomes the equivalent of a wild horse chute. Now, I could halter Aude. She is halter trained, but I'll tell you what I do. And this is how we got Sione and Macaw up there, who have never been haltered. And the horses are they're kind of divided because they want to go to their spiritual self wants to go to the ranch, but their horse self loves it here. And hear the birds. It's really beautiful here. They have a really great life here. So it's not like when I got them from the rescue and they just got straight on the trailer. They were like, get me the hell out of here. Get me out of this tiny little dry lot. This is a really nice environment. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I had to take a break and spit. I've been working hard here all afternoon. So anyway, to get the horse self, you have to support the spiritual self by maintaining a super calm, grounded energy, kind of like what Coomba's doing right here. Like, this is what you're striving for. He's, he's watching. He's not asleep, but he's super calm. And when we were loading Sione and Macaw, Kalia held that energy for us. So she not only held it around the trailer, but she gave us an example of what to do with our own energy to drop it down to that level of softness. So you're not just grounded, you're not just calm, you are soft, you're gentle, you're filled with love, your heart chakra is wide open, the love goes out, and you have two people here, one on this side and one on that side, and that's the energy you're holding. Meanwhile, so that's the spiritual side. That's the part that's communicating with the spiritual, the energetics of the horse. Meanwhile, the physical logistics are, if they love it here and they really don't want to get on a trailer for 7 hours, who can blame them? You have to give them the right amount of pressure in the right way to say, you have to get on that trailer. Your physical self has got to get on the trailer because it's time and you will love it. Like those of you who've seen the videos of Sione and Macaw, after we took them to the ranch, they are so freaking happy. They were just from day one, they were enlivened and free. And, so we're not lying to them. We're not like trying to manipulate them and cheat them. So as you hold that energy, you slowly start making this arena smaller. And you start moving the panels in, and then you remove a panel and hook it, because what you don't want is for the horse to panic and run into the panel and have the panel fall over, because then you're done. Then they know, well, this is not secure, I can just run straight through it. Ideally, you never want the horse energetically to get to that state, but you do have to plan for every eventuality. Like, what happens if all of a sudden a gunshot went off behind and spooked the horse, right? You don't want your arena panels to fall down. So you have to, as you remove, like say as we remove this panel, we hook that one to that one so that it stays secure. And just slowly, like for Macaw and Sione, we spent, I'd say 35, 40 minutes just holding that calm, gentle, soft energy, and slowly moving the panels smaller and smaller and smaller until they were literally 3 feet from the trailer door. There were 2 of them standing 3 feet from the trailer door. There was nowhere to go, but we just kept holding super soft energy. And then Big Mama came over here and put a little pressure on them. So then Sione was like, go Macaw, and Macaw then leaped up into the trailer because that was the only place to go. He couldn't come out. And that's the way you do the gentle chute loading. So I would have set up a video and filmed it for you tomorrow. Every single day we've loaded horses. I'm not joking. Every single day we've loaded horses to go to the ranch. It's been pouring rain. Like, what are the odds? Pouring rain here. So, and guess what's forecast for tomorrow? Pouring rain. So that is what's happening at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning. So those of you who want to connect to Big Mama here and hold space for her, so that she's pretty frightened of trailers. She's come a long way. Used to be, if a trailer drove onto the property, she would get liquid diarrhea and start dripping sweat. That's how terrified she was of trailers. So she's come a super huge way, but any support you guys want to give her would be very welcome. And I will let you know how it goes. So stay tuned. Last day for the three of them here at the coast in Langley. Time to head up to the ranch. Love you guys.